Previously on Ace Attorney.
I love that they never fixed the murder weapon of the first crime.
It wasn't a weapon.
No,
it was an
never.
accident. It was an environmental
Yes,
hazard.
but if somebody died on the spike of a fence, first of all, I'd probably remove it. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
I am worried.
Yeah!
Captain Clutch! Yes.
Judgy likey.
As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Thank you.
Finally.
Was it ever important before to you?
I can tell you.
Sorry, too many
I don't know,
villains.
guys. I'm kind of on the fence about this one.
And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting.
Ook, 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 ook,
That was so fun to watch.
So
Nobody commits to a bit harder than that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ace Attorney.
Hey, welcome back, Ace Attorney.
What if
Okay.
we just did the rest of it like as golf announcers?
No.
You're already a golf announcer. Well, that's your character.
I know, but Christopher did it really.
He's like,
Oh, that's
hello,
true.
and welcome back to Ace Attorney, where we are an Ace Attorney. Anyways, let's get back to the case.
And that's how he does it.
I'll be reading the subtitles in the top left corner. Testimony. Testimony. Testimony.
That's
Okay.
so funny, actually, legitimately.
After finding the body. Eli, you're pretty funny.
Yeah, Eli, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's only played 2 comedic characters in the past plays. We never knew.
Ding, 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 ding.
I thought you were trying to get me to my attention.
I was trying to get your attention on that. Center yourself, you got
I'm
this.
trying, but
She can do it.
Touch grass.
I don't see any.
What?
But don't speak.
Touch grass.
I've never. What does that mean?
What? You've never heard the saying?
No.
touch
What
grass?
is
Go
that?
outside and like bare feet,
gotta,
like
like,
touch grass.
Touch grass.
Go outside.
It means like
Feel the
Get
grass,
away.
the dirt, just the way I dreamed they'd be.
just feel that summer breeze.
The way it's calling me.
For like the first time ever,
I'm completely free.
I could
Go running and racing and dancing and chasing and leaping and bounding, hair flying, heart pounding and splashing and reeling and finally feeling. That's when my life begins.
Christopher really wants to go to bed.
He's got an early bedtime.
But I'm enjoying the concerts I get every 20 minutes. It's fantastic.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
In my van.
Down by the
She
river.
took advantage
Ms. Vasquez,
of her resources.
Hey, another one.
you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it.
That's right.
You already admitted that you drove in the van. Recall your testimony.
It was so genuine. Like, it was a perfect noise, but it's just so fast. You're like,
Oh, we have to select.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Shut up, Edgeworth.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Yeah.
Of course he was.
Duh.
Of course, Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood.
That's why no one's been able to find it.
Just
like we said.
We said that in like episode
we said
3.
They
We
probably
said that.
burned it in that
That
small
came out of
incinerator.
our mouths.
It did.
Editing.
Well, Ms. Vasquez, shall I continue?
No.
She's sweaty.
Sweats.
Finally.
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
She's still too dumb.
I win?
We're still gonna die, aren't we?
I feel like it.
I don't like this at all.
What?
So, what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
That you did it, huh? I lost? Something like that?
I already said that.
Yeah.
I just said that.
But wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer.
What the heck?
Who
Who can say?
Who can say?
Ook can say.
Huh?
Are you sure I did?
None!
Mr. Wright,
I'm so upset.
we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Which is technically all I have to do my job well.
Yeah, we have reasonable doubt.
Right!
Yeah.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether.
Did it!
Not our job.
You lack decisive proof, Mr.
So
Wright.
annoyed at this.
You did it! What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Is he gonna help us?
I hope so.
I'm constipated. Oh, of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today.
And you
not
will leave the
a
culprit.
defendant. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
Ask her something! Herc, what do I do now?
Testify again.
Testify. Testify again.
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again.
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point?
I can make you slip up!
Yeah, I want to puncture your
I
balloon.
can only say what I said before.
Like your voice just died.
Did I make?
Like it sounded like
Oh,
she's
sorry.
exasperated.
I think I made her laugh.
She did.
Sorry.
Puncture your balloon.
Yeah, I want to
hilarious.
poke a hole in the story and
I
make
love
it
it.
go pop.
I thought you said puncture your lung.
No,
That's murder.
no, that's
No,
not.
And that already happened.
That's just maiming.
We got our driver stake through her heart. I didn't read it.
I can only say what I've said already. The truth, Mr. Wright.
I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again?
I could pop the balloon.
You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
No.
Do we need salmonella?
Dang. To come so far, only to fail.
No!
No!
Maya, help us, somebody!
As it seems, there are
Where's
no
Gumshoe?
further questions.
Somebody's gonna bust in.
I'm hoping.
I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
No!
Objection!
Edgeworth!
Whoa.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Oh.
I see.
What? Sorry.
Very well.
He doesn't want her to get
Yes.
up either.
Wait, no, he's got one.
He came up with one.
He's
Your
got an
Honor.
idea.
I request that the witness testify again.
What?
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
He knows that if she is not in prison, he's never gonna be safe.
Yes.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself.
Come on.
What exactly do you want her to testify about?
Well, yes. Indeed, verily, I say. Ergo.
Other words to make me sound smart.
Got it. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
Hang on, it was loading.
After they found the body. Very well.
We have not heard this at all.
Yeah, we haven't.
The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Okay, my legs are going down.
Sugar, where
Y'all still had your legs up?
Yeah, it's been up for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Nick!
I got weird knees too.
Yeah, I don't want to show my white knees on.
Don't stroke them.
I mean, my head's kind of gone up and down, so you're gonna have to
Please.
follow me.
It's okay.
Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that.
Edgeworth.
Maybe Edgeworth is turning a new leaf.
Witness testimony.
After finding the body.
This has to be the end, right?
It has to be.
We've said that every time.
I know, but this one has
This
to
one
be. Like, this,
has to be.
we know she did it.
This time for sure.
Okay, let's go.
I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body.
I don't know.
The assistant was there, too.
I tried so hard to say.
Her voice is never coming back.
She's like getting gumshoe vibes of the assistant.
I'm trying not to laugh. That's the issue.
The assistant was there, too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Why would he show up if you killed him? The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it!"
That was a beautiful impersonation.
I cannot fathom the thought of T. Vasquez on the stand speaking with the cadence that she does. All of a sudden he's going, Old Bag was there, and she was very agitated, saying, "He did it!" And she was totally like squeezing her donuts, clenching them with godlike strength.
Wait, what was that? I didn't read the rest of it.
That was. Did it go?
Yeah, I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there was more text. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see. No issues raised by this testimony.
Okay.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close, real close.
Let's close this case.
She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter.
Yeah.
Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
It's more like.
Right.
Phoenix.
Cross-examination.
After finding the body.
I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body.
Press it. I want to hear what she has to say.
Press
Hold it.
We're gonna press. What's going on? We're tired. What's going?
What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before.
And you didn't go in to find it?
What?
Go ahead, just read.
Okay. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Press harder.
Yeah,
A weird
try
thing
it.
to say.
Well,
Where were the
he did
other
accuse me of
employees
it.
when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help.
Yeah.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costume?
All right, bring up the lie detector.
You should... I love that she's just using circular reasoning. You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy.
How old are you?
Boy.
She does not seem that old.
Boy,
Boy.
Boy.
The witness will continue her testimony.
Dad of boy.
Dad of boy.
The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent.
Do that. Press that. Press that.
Yeah.
What do you mean she was there?
Mr. Power was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
He was under the influence.
He was. Did no one go to call him? Remember what?
There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm?
I mean,
You've never exhibited an emotion other than that, so yeah. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder.
Right? This is just your press harder.
Okay, Gollum. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around?
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one.
Really?
Well, Miss Vasquez,
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Okay. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out.
What?
Are you
Does
kidding?
he not?
He's a lion.
I was just about to say, you have a lion who walks around your set.
I think it's the fact that he's like not cute. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, that's so mean. That's so sad. Go ahead. I'm trying.
We better get her.
You have to be cold.
This shared sense of loneliness.
We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
That's really sad.
Worst.
Poor Powers.
He's such a sweet guy. I know.
well, I suppose that explains that.
No, it doesn't at all.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue.
I wish we hadn't pressed harder. Now I'm sad. I immediately called the police. Then Power showed up. Why would he show up?
called the police.
Why would he show
Press
up
it.
after he called if he did it? You know what I'm saying?
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent.
Awkward.
So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence.
Ha 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 ha. She said that.
She's funny.
Little tense.
He's going to the courtroom thing
Damn,
too.
that-
Silence.
Kind of like this.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
I don't think
Oh,
we
Maya,
can do
no.
that. I don't think we can do that. I don't think we're gonna do that.
Let's press it. Why did she say it?
Yeah, why did she say that?
Press it good.
Hold it. Old Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact.
That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use.
I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Why?
You asked to be left out?
Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
Doesn't matter. Someone got murdered.
It's a murder,
Exactly.
not muck duck.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise.
Thankfully, I don't.
They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
That's true too. Ooh, do that.
What does that mean? Why did you do that?
The script and your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not.
The script was in his back pocket.
Yeah.
Right?
And he left
She
it on the
couldn't
chair.
find her script.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal.
Yeah.
Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Yeah. That's a good question, Phoenix.
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
Why?
There was a murder after.
But you didn't know that yet!
Before you went.
Got her.
Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
No, you said
No!
you went to get your stuff after.
No! Edgeworth object!
Absolutely not!
Edgeworth, have a brain!
Yes, yes, yes!
Thank you!
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. This is your witness.
Huh?
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means?
She knew there wouldn't be a rehearsal.
She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Thank you,
Oh,
Edgeworth!
yeah.
He's winning our case for us.
This is amazing.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Order!
Don't
Order!
Don't you love when opposing sides of a court case come together to take down the mob?
Common
Maybe
enemy.
Edgeworth went
Yeah.
to the other side because he really can't stand to lose and he knows he's
I'm
gonna.
gonna count this as a win.
Hey, he always gets guilty.
That's actually really funny. I
That
like
is really funny.
What you have just said is a reasonable observation.
Yeah, it is.
However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such move.
Because justice!
Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
For case one only.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here.
For justice. For great justice.
Wait, yeah, say it.
偉大な正義のために。
For great justice.
boy.
That was perfect. I love it.
Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
Dude, he's being the Steel Samurai right now.
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
Me neither.
Retire and just become the new Steel Samurai.
So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me.
No, we didn't.
I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Well, what was it?
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
How reasonable.
Knew the hammer
Oh.
so I left them behind.
Ha ha, how funny. That's great. One
How
second.
did she know she wasn't in the
I was gonna
original
say she
rehearsal?
was not there.
Hey, is the projector fading right now?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
like,
just
Yeah.
me.
I'm like,
Okay.
really foggy.
it?
It's,
Yeah,
it got
It's a
cloudy.
lot later.
I thought maybe she was like smoking up the room.
I thought it was.
I cleaned my glasses first, but I took them off, and I'm like, no, it's still like,
It went
faint.
into
Sleep mode.
it went into
Nighttime.
nighttime mode,
Oh.
like not the projector, my computer went into night shift mode, so it's dimming out
took
certain
away
lights.
the blue
That
light.
makes
sense.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Sorry.
No, it's fine as long as it's not gonna die. That's
Yeah, we
good.
still
Yeah.
haven't gotten to the monkey head when she hit the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we
Alleged.
believe.
So, do we press this? We'll
Yeah.
press this.
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know?
Yeah. No, he
Sal.
wasn't there.
He told me.
Sal, the director.
I mean, maybe
You
he
have
was.
to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Go get him, Nick.
Maybe the photo of them. We don't have that. Do
We don't
Of
have
them
a rehearsal
fighting?
photo.
Sal said he was doing a rehearsal that went longer than he expected, but
Yeah.
Old Bag didn't say he was present when.
But we had said before that we thought it was weird that no directors were present.
It-
So
that
then
definitely was.
but
Maybe
they
the-
kept that part out because they were told not to
Not
say
to
anybody
talk
was on
about
the
the
line.
director.
Okay, so he was there.
So I'm pretty
So
sure
he
was
would have
there.
known about the injury.
He would have known about the injury.
Yeah.
I would think. Yeah.
Maybe there's something else we can press.
I was with Sal
Yeah.
and Old Bag.
I thought we pressed everything.
I was with Sal in the old bag.
When we
The
found the
sisters
body.
I
were
was there
too.
too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, and Powers showed up. Security lady, Old Bag. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Did we press that yet?
Did we?
Oh, Sal.
We
yeah,
just
we
did.
just did.
Sal. Okay, Sal told him. What?
Then why did you go at all? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why would
Yeah.
you go at all?
What if?
There's another angle.
What can we present? All right.
What if something? What if here we present the dragging leg. I don't fully know why I think this, but it might happen.
Go ahead.
Maybe, yeah. Like maybe Phoenix has a way to swing it that we don't know about.
That's
'cause we're
what
not
I'm
in the
thinking.
game.
I'm like, this
You know,
is
like-
something
you know,
that's
like game
vaguely
mechanics
connected.
stereos.
It's his injury. Try to connect the injury to that.
Well, we know that's not him now, though. We know that that's Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good point. So add that. I think
You can try.
Yep.
that's why she knew.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny?
I never would have thought that. You're so smart.
Wait.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was
because
the
Hammer
Steel
wasn't
Samurai who was
injured!
injured!
Yeah.
It was
the
Will
problem.
Powers!
What?
Dang.
We're so dumb. She said
falling
Hammer.
apart.
I knew something was weird about that.
Mr. Wright! Explain yourself.
I'm confused.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending.
One person was injured in the run-through that morning.
Acting, sweetheart.
That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer.
Nice.
Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
Because I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
No, you got it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez!
You saw Hammer limping.
Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yep.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah!
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly.
We're tag teaming this.
Yeah.
Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Nice. Got him.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness!
Not even a name.
Witness! Can you refute this claim?
She's
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Ugh. Why are the real killers always so persistent?
They don't want to go to jail.
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead?
He had something on you.
It's either that
was-
or
He tried to kill her.
she did think it was Will Powers.
Yeah.
Him.
And she was trying to take the studio away from the children's programming.
Yeah.
Because it was sinking their budget.
Yeah.
Yes, nope.
Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive.
It changes.
So the question is, why did he dress up as Will Powers, though? We still don't really know that.
Still don't know
We
why he did
would
it.
have drugged him and dressed up as him.
Maybe Vasquez had called Powers to talk to him, and that was her way of trying to get him to Studio 2 so that she could kill him.
Hammer
and
was
Hammer,
protecting
was trying to protect
Powers?
Yeah. Whoa.
I thought that I was
Is he
going
being
with
a
something.
good friend?
Sure.
Wait, because everybody,
not?
like, maybe he didn't kill the guy on purpose. Maybe she's been slandering him. And maybe Hammer is, like, great. And, like, maybe he was protecting Will.
Wow.
That might be it.
He was being the real Steel
It was
Samurai.
because he loves playing the hero and he wanted to do it. And he was like, you know what? This is my chance to be a real hero.
He
be
wasn't
so
the
hard.
hero we deserved, but the hero we
He
needed.
drugged his friend to save his friend. That's so nice.
I would drug you to save you.
Oh, I love you.
If I knew how to do it. See.
Why would she have killed the victim?
It's such a different idea.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that he wanted to hear what Hammer was going to get from the studio. So he took his place
That's also very
That's a
possible.
different idea.
to kind of
That's a less
learn-
wholesome idea, but it's an idea.
You guys are like
That's a really
family,
wholesome.
health, friends, and I'm like
power of
ulterior
friendship.
motives.
Wow.
If there is a
Both of those
reason,
are good.
it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
What was her motive?
Of course I can prove it. At this point, we're going all in.
Yeah. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Ms. Vasquez's motive in this murder.
What are we
What are we putting? What are we putting? The cover up?
I don't.
Yes.
5-year-old photo?
I would say that.
Right?
That's the only thing I can think would be
Wait,
worth
wait,
showing.
wait.
Wait.
What?
If she wanted to murder Powers, which is our current theory.
But we don't know
What is
that.
their question right now?
Their question is why would
wanna
she kill
marry
Hammer?
Hammer,
Why
not
would
Powers.
she want to kill Hammer?
Let's not insert our theory into what
No.
the game's asking.
Oh, we probably should have said the other thing then, because we believe that she wanted to kill Powers.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
What were we saying? What were the two questions?
It was either I have proof that she wanted to kill Hammer, or
Okay.
I don't have proof she wanted to kill Hammer.
Or we're just completely wrong and let's do this.
Let's just try
Let's
this.
try
'cause
this.
This is the only thing I think we
Maybe
have that's
power of
close to showing a
friendship
motive.
Isn't
motive.
as strong as we thought.
It's a moot point.
It's a cow's opinion, a moot point.
Yeah.
A cow's motive.
a
Motive.
motive.
This is my proof.
This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder.
I know it. No, I don't think I know.
I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez?
Maybe I'm right.
Oh, maybe we are right.
Yeah, I
think
guess
we're
we're right.
5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet.
Usually say rug, but
Yeah.
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you,
Finishing each other's sentence.
D.
Oh, maybe he
Vasquez,
did go to kill her.
used Mr. Hammer.
What?
Hammer went to kill her, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Maybe he was just bad through and through.
Phoenix.
Nope. Oh my god.
Yes.
I read his name. Because I was trying to make sure I was reading the right character and I said it out loud.
It's like when you read the stage directions on the script.
It's like that old video from the Hercules set where he just goes, disappointed!
Disappointed!
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright.
What?
We are talking about motives here. Yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around.
That
Yes,
was
but
the
she
goal.
defended herself.
Yeah.
What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Trying not to not die. That's not a hard concept.
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Reveal evidence.
She had no motive.
Yeah.
She was
no motive.
Not to
She
kill
was- yeah.
Hammer.
she
but
was
then
a
she-
victim
yeah.
who became the killer.
But Will Powers was costing her money.
I need water. She had no motive.
She had no motive.
Shakes head.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What the heck?
What's this all?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez.
Yep.
What?
So he wasn't being a friend.
I liked our version
I know.
better.
I did too.
Power of friendship!
What? I thought that was her.
What?
I know, that was a weird one.
Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume because he was framing his friends.
For your own good, son.
Not
Jack
nearly as
Hammer
heartwarming as we
wore the
wished.
costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Oh, whoa.
She broke it to
She
this.
snapped.
I thought she was old bag for a second. Ooh.
Pipe smoked you.
Went down the wrong pipe.
So you did do it, didn't you?
It was a pipe dream. Yes.
She's so calm. Oh my gosh.
I'm guilty. It was me. She just took like 4 years off her face by like admitting that. Someone call an ambulance.
There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez.
What?
Go ahead.
What happened here?
Yeah, good.
Manuel fell from the stairs.
This is the original incident.
Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
Just this Hispanic dude who used to work at the studio and doesn't anymore.
It was an accident. What if it was like her boyfriend or something?
That I was thinking it must be a relative or somebody that was close to them, but
They said remain calm.
yeah.
To her.
So Hammer's doing an action scene and Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez!
Oh my gosh.
Please. Oh,
No,
that's
it's her.
probably Vasquez.
Please don't die. Please. Maybe.
She had to have known him.
She was in love. It was passion.
Or it was like her brother.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
Dang.
Okay, so what happened?
Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez?
Did she leave?
In the waiting
Oh.
room, Your Honor.
Okay, send her out.
As calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright,
So disappointed. Yes, Your Honor.
it appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
I thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor.
What?
Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
That's freaking awesome. I love that.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
Not guilty!
We just had that confetti on hand. We were just waiting for it to...
It's like the end of Phantom Menace.
That is all. This
that what I
court
said
is
last
adjourned.
I think it is.
We never failed. We never ever thought he was guilty.
Never.
Nothing went wrong.
Nothing ever went wrong.
We
October
never lost.
20th.
So, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen the word guilty flash across that screen, I would have one.
October 20th, 1:12 p.m. Defendant lobby number 3.
He's so happy.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm so proud of us.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume.
Yeah.
It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez.
And we thought he was your friend.
But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad.
Yeah.
Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Tell me why.
Hey! No, we already did that one.
It's gotta be another.
Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Show evidence.
What evidence?
I don't know if we have evidence
What
for.
evidence?
I didn't click that. I just clicked the court record. Why did he want to frame him?
If there's anything about like the studios going down or.
Because he's not the hero?
Maybe.
Show the photo again.
Honestly, yeah, maybe
the-
because he's not the hero.
Because he's not the hero? That's the only thing
Yeah.
I can think of.
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to try that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once. But he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him at any time.
I think you're missing the point.
He wanted to kill you too.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh, Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
Ooh. Not sure about that. Don't worry, Penny convinced them.
I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and
It's kind of been destroyed.
is something wrong?
No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth!
Oh, hi.
Ooh.
I've never seen this view of him, and I don't like it.
Yes, we have. Once
We have?
before.
Once, I think.
Say something, right?
Don't say something wrong.
I'm not good at small talk.
We were talking about that earlier.
What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
You helped.
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work.
Oh.
Mr. Powers.
Aw. That's really cute.
Liar.
Maybe not.
Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
What? Me again?
We were
However,
preschool.
He just said that to
chummies.
Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I swear, I said this in the last series. I think I have a theory that they went to school together.
I've thought that was the case too. I remember
Right?
you saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we
remember
just,
seeing
I
that.
don't remember talking about it at all. In the
No,
game.
very little that we talked about it, but
Okay.
I'm turning.
in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Oh no, he has
Not
feelings.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
We're gonna.
That's why I came here to. I'm sorry. That's what I came here to tell you.
We threatened
Edgeworth
him.
gonna try to murder us?
Oh, that would be a fun case.
He's gonna frame us for
Mr.
murder.
Wright.
Ooh. He's like, this gave me some ideas.
I'm so
I want to
invested
hear how
in
this
the
case
rest
plays
of the
out.
Phoenix Wright and Edward's story, honestly.
Can we get the prequel, like
There is a
Phoenix
prequel.
Wright, law student?
There
where
are
he
so
meets,
many games.
he's roommates with Edgeworth in college.
That is what my thought is that they were close. And then Edgeworth took
He's like,
off.
that's the last time I lose to you, right?
This again, Monsters
It's
Incorporated.
Monsters University.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
Well,
What? Friends? As if
As if.
they're rivals.
Ooh.
I heard.
It's not coming out right anymore.
They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Backstory?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I
next
caused
time.
quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick,
was I the only one who's excited about that? Sorry.
this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too,
Maybe the
okay?
Steel Samurai is her master.
We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Friends, we have friends.
Fine, I'll do it.
Penny wasn't in on it at all.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Never doubted.
I know, you really did.
You stood by her.
The whole time.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
Aw.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
Is he the pink one?
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers.
I don't think so.
Is he the pink princess?
I think so.
I think that was the implication.
The end.
Wonderful mystery.
Heck yeah.
That was awesome.
Remember, it's just gonna go.
Yeah,
This
it
one.
does.
This is the backstory.
So they
A
hook
brand
you
new
into the next
episode.
episode.
Turnabout
This looks like
goodbyes.
Pirates and Magic.
I'm so into it.
Edgeworth is still here.
Yep, and it's gonna go straight into it. So let's see how fast I can get out of here.
He's like, oh, Phoenix Wright. He's bringing back feelings.
He was my
My best friend.
he was my
Pal.
Ooh.
Buddy. It's been, what, 15 years?
And we're done.
And with that,
With that, well, I have to.
Undo.
No one look. No one look.
So,
You can't imagine
Nobody
how much I
will.
suffered.
at the end of the day, folks,
If we had a nickel, we would have one nickel. Because
we won.
Penny Nichols
Dun, dun,
was
dun,
the real nickel.
Even
All
though,
along.
even though her last name is plural.
Alrighty, guys.
Oh my
have
gosh,
two nickels.
she's both nickels.
Guys,
we prophesied from the beginning.
That we would have 2 nickels.
all right.
If
That was the end of the case.
That was awesome.
Is it?
What were you
Also-
gonna say about some nickels?
I was just gonna say, if I had a nickel for every time I enjoyed doing this with you guys, I would have
so
two
many
nickels.
nickels.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
Because technically we've done this over the span of 2 days.
yeah.
Yes, this is a 2-day trial
Yeah.
that took place over 3 days and many hours. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I loved that case.
Yeah.
I
awesome.
had
Good one.
such a good time.
I liked it because it felt like an actual detective one because we
Yes.
actually didn't know who the
We
killer
didn't know
was.
who the killer was.
This is the first time that's happened in this game series for us.
Yeah, it
Usually
was.
They show it.
There are a lot of models.
Usually they show who did it immediately, and then
Yeah.
you have to guide the characters through it. For this, we had to figure it out.
And I
Which
bet
was fun.
that must be what the rest of the cases
Yeah.
are like.
I
The
would
first
hope
two
so.
are kind
We're
of trying
done
to
with
hold
the
your hand.
tutorial
Yeah.
levels. We're
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
big leagues now.
Because
right.
I loved having you come in for the last case, and you not having watched all of the episodes just because you didn't have like the time or anything. But we were like, we need another voice, and you came in and you were voicing Red White, and you started and you were like this hidey tidy voice, and then we were
So
like,
good.
by the way, he killed her, and you were like, oh, okay.
We actually know this.
We are.
Well, I had a feeling he did, but I didn't like know.
Yeah.
His
He seems
attitude
like the
really
bad
gives
guy.
off the killer vibe. Mm-hmm. But
I was done at the end of the day. Would you guys do this again?
Yeah.
Oh my
I always end
gosh.
up being the
It's
killer.
so fun.
yeah, you've been the killer twice.
You're a great killer.
If I had a nickel
Whoa!
for every time I voiced the killer,
I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it is weird.
It's unfortunate it happened twice.
Well, all right, guys. If you
perfect
enjoyed this, please let us know. We would love to do stuff like this in the future. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this happening right here. But if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. Comment what you enjoyed the most about this case, or what your favorite little funny thing we just went on a tangent about was. Subscribe to the channel to see more, and please ring that bell to be notified next time we upload. We will see you next time. Bye!